to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock City, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Red Raiders will kick this away to get us going. Returner looking to make a play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Oregon's will get the first crack on offense today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights.
Looking deep in the very first play. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Oregon. A great catch and run for 6.
It's a prime example of how you stretch the defense early in a game. Opening drive, they attack them deep and expose the secondary right off the bat. And not only, Chris, is it a big score, but it keeps the defense honest in the back end and should open up the short and intermediate routes the rest of the way.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So Texas Tech's offense out there for their first possession. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around that pocket to make plays. Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. Breaks into open space. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirectional counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down.
Wow, the offense is trying to catch a break there and get this receiver loose to be able to pick up that first down. But this defense, good job of using their eyes, keeping their eyes on the football, and bringing the receiver down short of the first down. They still have some work to do here.
And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here?
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Dropping back, it's Moore. Snags a good throw. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. That's just an egregious late hit. Obvious roughing the passer. And the Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Wide open downfield. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. First down here for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Hughes. They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here's the second down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Off the 54-yard field goal miss, the offense will begin the drive from the 37. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Throws it in. It's Douglas. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. The back's got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Morton. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Hold. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking for a man. Running back grabs it on the screen.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Looking to chuck it again. Grab near the sticks. It's Hudson. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
The Red Raiders are going to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's sticky. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. To throw, it's Morton. Quick throw, catch made. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Back to pass. It's Moore. A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Catch made across the middle by the running back. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He finds some space. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw. It's Morton. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Personal foul gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. Big throw caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
And the Red Raiders hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. So after the momentum shifts, Kirk, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, don't I have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last? It's going to be the offense, and the guy that has a chance to win this game may be going back and forth all game.
They're set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
The completion makes it 2nd down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal blocking.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. 1st down and 10 now. Quarterback still with the football. Nowhere to run. Up to Allen for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
It's a toss play to the right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job with the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Back to pass. It's Moore. Pulls it in. It's Benson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Oh, he loses the football. The defense scoops it up. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. They keep it on the ground with the counter play. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions they'll run today.
2nd down after that run in the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. They'll run the option.
Great call here on 3rd down to go with the option. He decides to keep it himself, get some yards, but not enough for the 1st down. Interesting call coming up now on 4th.
The Red Raiders will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. It's the short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Back to throw. It's Moore. Close to the tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Benson. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense makes the recovery and takes off.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
It's 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. 3rd down and a mile. Looking to throw for it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Dutch will send their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Grab behind the line. It's Dickey. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. Great cut there. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They try to sneak it for the first. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
And the Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Egregious roughing the passer call. Automatic 1st down. Let's hope the quarterback is okay. He's got room to run. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
3rd and short to hand the ball off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? There's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the 1st down.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Dropping back. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Now it's second down here. And it's incomplete. You don't see an elite defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And here's the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. And now the handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Carter. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Try and muscle for the first down. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Here's a great example of back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
And the Red Raiders with first and 10 here. Caught behind the line. It's Carter. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his fifth catch in this first half.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. A quick throw out left, complete. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. To throw, it's Morton. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas Tech. See if they can convert the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
That's reeled in. It's Moore. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Dropping back. It's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Hughes. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Very late hit on the quarterback. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Whittington. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
2nd down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. It sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down. But what will be the play call?
And the Ducks will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. To the air. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it in the open. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. It's an option look. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold on.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. The Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempts. PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking for some space. It's Dickey. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fist, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Morton. Grab down the middle, it's Carter. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Holding. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Getting set, here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Ball handed off. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Timeout is called. A Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Pass complete on a crossing route. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. That play moves the ball across midfield, and we set up with a 1st down at the 41.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The Red Raiders begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks to the left. Pass caught. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Springfield. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Ducks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
Quick throw. The catch is made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
They're going to run it. Well, they tried the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They'll try to run for the first down. inside the 30. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Here we go, 3rd and goal coming up. Looking for a gap, it's Dickey. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Hold on.
It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They'll run it from the gun. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal block.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Here's the 2nd down play. Gonna run it. It's Whittington. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Back to throw. It's Morton. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Pass caught. Second down now. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Douglas. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Well, the old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
And the Red Raiders churn out another first down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Play action here on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
But his defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
So now it's third and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. And the wideout goes in motion. Caught near the sticks. It's Douglas. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Red Raiders have first and 10 here. He hands it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with their ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Quick throw by the quarterback on the RPO.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Moore. Finds his man. It's Moore. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Here comes a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. On the read. He keeps it. Jukes to get free. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down. The Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Now it's second down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's Benson. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold offense.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Moore. It's a short completion of the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. There's contact on the throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. A long distance bomb. It's good from 57 out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Change of direction. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. To the air, it's Morton. And the pass is incomplete. So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. This time a completion. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirby.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Brought down by that coverage team. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Caught over the middle. It's low. You tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
This quarterback has been in rhythm the entire game, and Chris, with this pass, he's got now over 400 yards on the afternoon. What a day.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Short pass finds the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Complete. It's 2nd down now. Gonna run it. It's Hughes. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's wide open. Look out. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The sure hands. It's Moore. And he'll be brought down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Moore. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
It feels like a frustration penalty. This quarterback has been lighting them up, and the defense hit him late that time. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Quick throw to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the 1st down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And a Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. They test the middle but get stuffed. That run goes nowhere. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. With the catch, it's Hudson. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Spins away from defenders. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. The Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. That's reeled in. It's low. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Quick throw complete to the tight end. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Ducks are looking to keep this drive going. Looking to throw again. That's caught. It's low. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
2nd down after that completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. Well, the numbers are just getting ridiculous. I'm not sure this quarterback knows it, but he's very close to a 500-yard passing game now, Kurt.
This guy is having an unbelievable day. This poor defense, they look like they're playing in quicksand. He's just one step ahead of them every single play, just carving them up, making every single throw that's asked of him. What a masterclass performance. Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Moore. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. It's a quarterback keeper. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense are happy to take the result of that play. Okay, so they elect not to go for it here on 4th down late in the game, trotting out the field goal unit instead. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The shotgun running play call. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's running out of time here. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And the Red Raiders will have to punt this one away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Let's see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. To throw, it's Moore. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Moore. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's just great execution by this offense. The quarterback needs time on that post route. Now, I'm impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if he'd be able to get clear on that post, but he does. Lined up on the right side. Quarterback and he have worked on this all week to be able to find that route and that timing. This time they hit it for a touchdown.
The obvious move here is to go for a 2-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. The coverage team brings down the returner. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He gets loose. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, I can understand the play call here, backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, but you got to be careful of being too conservative, because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they are selling out against this run game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Nice grab. It's Douglas. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
The Red Raiders will have to kick this away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Moore. Caught quickly. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's low. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Oh, what a mistake. A 15-yard gift to the offense when you're trying to protect the lead here late in the game. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And it's a bunch formation. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's low. Tackle, but 1st down.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the 1st down.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Stewart. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Grab behind the line. It's Whittington. It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Back to throw again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That game moves the ball to the 17, 1st down. And with that last catch, he's now over 150 receiving yards for the game. Big fella has been unstoppable.
Yeah, I mean, think about how many tight ends do you think in one game can go over 150 yards receiving? This guy is a difficult matchup for anybody that they put on him today.
In the red area, it's Whittington. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal to 7.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. Using his legs, it's Hughes.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Slams right into your wall. They got him for a loss.
And they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Back to pass. It's Moore. Looking for 6. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game. Undisciplined penalty. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. And this is caught. Smart call there to go for 2 and make it a 3-point game in the late stages. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch downfield. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
That's exactly what they needed here. Just a humongous play late in the football game. And this play right here could put them in a position to get the go-ahead score.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Back to throw. It's Morton. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Chris, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. This guy's close to 500 yards passing in this game alone.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. On the run, it's Sticky. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, that's positive yards on first and goal, which is obviously good. But now we're at this point in the game, critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
Offense facing second and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They take the lead in the final minute.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they scored late to take the lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. It's a shotgun run call. And it's good for a first down with 36. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. We've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Dropping back. It's Moore. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. And it heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
And a great game comes down to this. Time for one final play, and they've got to get it in the end zone for the score with a shot to win the game.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Intercepted in the end zone. And he goes down, but the takeaway is a fitting ending to this winning performance by the defense.